This is The Moment You Rise official, a place where pain becomes power and struggle turns into strength. If you believe in rising again, if you believe in never giving up, then hit that subscribe button right now. Your comeback story starts here. Every dream starts small. A quiet voice inside your heart that says, you can be more. Ethan was just an ordinary guy. No money, no fame, no support. He lived in a small apartment, working late nights at a job he hated. But every night before he slept, he wrote his dreams in a notebook. People laughed at him. Dreams don't pay the bills, they said. But Ethan didn't stop dreaming. He knew the only thing worse than failing is never trying. So one night, he made a promise to himself. I will make it, no matter what it takes. That was the beginning of everything. Not success, not fame, but faith. Because all great stories start with belief. The next morning, Ethan started building his dream. But the world didn't make it easy. He failed his first project. He lost money. His friends stopped calling. And soon, even his family began to say, maybe it's time to give up. Every night, he stared at his notebook, wondering if they were right. But inside, something whispered, not yet. So he worked harder. While others slept, he studied. While others complained, he practiced. While others quit, he continued. And every failure became a lesson. Every mistake became a message. He realized, the universe tests you before it trusts you. There came a day when everything fell apart. Ethan's biggest project failed again. He was broke, tired, and hopeless. He walked outside in the rain that night, screaming at the sky, why me? Why can't I win just once? No answer, just silence. But in that silence, he understood something. The world doesn't owe you anything. You have to earn every inch, every moment, every victory. So he stopped waiting for luck. He stopped waiting for people to believe in him. He started believing in himself again. That night, he didn't sleep. He rebuilt his plan from zero. He said, if I fail 100 times, I'll rise 101. That was the night Ethan was reborn. Months turned into years. The same people who once laughed at him now watched in silence. Ethan's work began to shine. He was invited to speak at events. His ideas went viral. But success didn't make him arrogant. It made him humble, because he remembered every sleepless night, every door that closed, every tear that fell in the dark. He didn't rise to prove others wrong. He rose to prove himself right. And one day, when he stood on a stage in front of thousands, he said one line that changed everyone's heart. Success isn't about what you get, it's about who you become. Ethan's journey began in the shadows of doubt. He knew what it felt like to be ignored, broken, and lost. Each day brought new challenges, but Ethan refused to let adversity define him. He worked tirelessly, fueled by a quiet determination and the belief that his dreams were worth fighting for. In those moments of struggle, Ethan discovered his true strength. There was a small notebook that Ethan carried everywhere. On its first page, he had written, I will make it, no matter what it takes. That simple promise became his guiding light. Whenever he felt discouraged, he would open the notebook, read those words, and remind himself to keep moving forward. Consistency and belief became his daily companions. Years later, after achieving his dreams, Ethan chose not to walk away. Instead, he became a mentor, reaching out to others who felt lost just as he once had. He listened to their stories, shared his own, and inspired them to chase their goals. When people asked, what's your secret? He would smile and say, there's no secret, just consistency, belief, and never giving up. Ethan's story became a beacon for millions. He proved that the dream that refuses to die is the one that finally changes the world. His journey is a reminder that with hard work, faith, and resilience, anyone can rise above their struggles and inspire others to do the same. There comes a moment when everything inside you wants to quit. When the dream you once loved starts feeling like a burden. When the fire that once burned bright begins to fade. You look around and realize no one's clapping for you anymore. The people who said, "We believe in you," have all disappeared. You start to question everything. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe this dream isn't for me. But here's the truth. Every great story has a breaking point. That one chapter where the hero almost walks away. Almost. And that's where destiny is decided, not in success, but in the moments you choose to keep going when everything says stop. So when your mind says quit, listen to your heart. It's still beating for a reason. You've come too far to turn back now. This is not the end. It's your test. And if you can survive the breaking point, you'll never be the same again.